Wow,
Well,
I
that was
don't even know
easy.
what to say to
Wow.
that. Yeah, that was easy.
Quick, swap Ross and Grim.
Well, he's been sitting there waiting for you to say that.
Even before I have a fucking Bluetooth headset y'all don't know about, I'm sitting on the toilet.
You sit to pee?
Hell yeah, brother. Like real man.
No, I'm not saying it. No, I'm not.
You're
Grim,
supposed to be the wokest of us all. Yeah,
Grim, I just wanted you to know I could have gone there, but I didn't.
Hey,
Thank you,
G-Man.
man.
Hello.
He's alone.
Hi.
Is Zabubu coming today?
Don't know.
Who?
I repeat,
Zabby.
feet wet. I repeat, feet wet.
What?
That's not how you sit in a toilet, Grim! No!
You sit on it, not in it.
That's why I sit in the toilet. That's why my feet
Gilson.
are wet.
At the bottom.
Thank you.
I am standing up.
I'm standing in a puddle of my own piss.
Too far,
Oh,
dude.
piss.
Too far.
He likes
no
to
one's
feel
done
the
that.
warmth between his toes.
I almost joined the wrong server. That would have been awkward.
What other servers have you been playing on?
No, the second Panzer is still part of the list in the password autosave, so I could have accidentally joined the second Panzer.
Oh, by the way, y'all remember that
I'm
that
actually
one
streaming today.
terrorist incident in Kenya where that single UKSF guy basically went in single-handedly, dropped a bunch of terrorists and freed hostages? I kind of want to do that as a mission. We have one guy. We'll have to
take
kill
hostages?
each other, and the guy who comes out on top gets to be the UKSF operator. That way we have the most operated guy doing it.
Or you have Kill Me, who knows how to abuse armor-free mechanics.
True, but we also have Grim, who knows how to abuse armor 3 mechanics and go very high speeds, very
Give
fast.
me an IED and a dead man switch.
Then we have
We're looking
Max,
for candidates
who
to
is
be the
who is an
UKSF, not the
FPS
terrorists, Ben.
god, by the way.
I still remember that one time when Alex took out a whole platoon's worth of Viet Cong on his own, ducking grenades like it was cool.
Who?
Alex. Do you not remember that? That my French mission in Vietnam that went really what's it called? Down the drain, so to speak. Yes, it went south.
Yes, and Zeno had me executing people. Or did I execute Zeno? No, I was
You executed
Zeno's.
Zeno.
Yes.
Did you guys?
Speaking of things
Did
that
any
you
of you
should
guys
not be
see
doing.
Max going off on Gilson's last mission?
No.
Especially in the kill house.
Oh yeah, fucking FPS god.
Yeah.
He was doing offside shooting.
We got about 10
And
minutes till
troops
briefing.
around corners firing a PKM.
I started up the stream early just to make sure the
wrecking
frames aren't
face.
dropping again. It seems okay so far.
Is there? There's not a way to swap shoulders
Which
and armor. Is there?
means at some point
Yes.
this Stalker today
Control
or
A, Control
early
D.
tomorrow.
The engineer is going to primarily be used for clearing obstacles that may occur on the road.
May occur.
Those that are inanimate objects, mind you.
Yes.
Are you saying I get to blow up civilian property?
That's strictly forbidden under our rules of engagement.
Yeah, Gilson, I had to ask you, just so we're 100% clear, the rules of engagements are a matter of all has to be met, right?
Yes.
So we can't fire back to start off with. We have to.
So if a guy
throw home.
jumps in front of us with a machine gun, we can't return fire while he's shooting us.
Those are extreme, exigent circumstances. I'm sure the authority would be retroactively applied.
Yeah.
As it would in real life.
My policy is going to be, if we take fire, but in a way that does not necessarily risk our lives, then we are not going to return fire unless ordered to. But if a guy ambushes us, he's fucking dead.
Yes. As it is with real peacekeeping missions, if you have a genuine belief that your life is in danger, you can take all reasonable steps to remove yourself from that danger.
Gilson, this is your mission.
Including-
My
sort
life
out
is
in
in
the
danger
inquiry
at every
afterwards.
waking moment.
Yeah, that's a good argument, Alec, to be honest.
Sir, I'm quite certain that house was endangering my safety. I feared for my life. That's why we had to level it.
I
why
saw
I
at
called
least
in a
6
crowd
code
strike.
violations on that bus station. We're ruining it.
Gilson, as somebody who has like anxiety and depression, I'm a constant threat to my life, and anybody who tries to interfere with me is going to be making it worse. So
Okay, so everyone
we need to
is
shoot you.
issued a sidearm for this mission.
Oof.
Just to end themselves.
No, just to police everybody else.
out of curiosity, though, how long does it take to call home? Like, how long is it going to take for them to tell us?
Oh my god, we should create a trouble in terrorist towns type scenario for a mission.
I cannot
One of
imagine
us
a
is
worse
a traitor.
scenario.
With the people in
Everyone
this
will just
unit,
shoot each other immediately.
Do you not remember Stella's mission where we somehow managed to make it into a PvP mission by turning on each other and was
Yeah.
completely
Yes.
unplanned?
It's an element.
Yes.
I went AFK
Yes.
to come back to the platoon commander being shot in the fucking head by one of the people committing a mutiny. Everything
Yeah, that was
just
me.
the
I got
Mexican
fucking
standoff,
shot
isn't
in the
it?
face.
Gilson knows what I turn into in those kinds of circumstances.
the Red Devil.
Look, alright, I'm just saying, when I told the station AI that the crew were allergic to artificial light and had to be protected from it at all costs, how was I supposed to know it would interpret that as flood the whole station with plasma and then ignite it?
Nice.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
Have you guys never played
Hello,
Space
Clarence.
Station 13?
Howdy. Nope.
You
No.
missed out.
Nope.
There's like 30 people on my Steam friends list playing Arma 3 and I don't like this.
Well, remember the good old days, man, when you had like 50?
I remember when my entire
You
friends
have
list
30
was like,
friends?
My PTSD
Oh, no,
brings
Steve,
all the
you have a
boys to
friend?
the yard. They're like, oh god, it burns.
oh goodness.
Briefing should be
Oh,
about
that
5
reminds
minutes
me
from now.
of one of the stories he told
Who
me,
the hell is
Gilson.
that guy in the
User
AFK
joined
room?
your channel.
What?
He
That's
is
one of the new boys.
Kirov.
That's
Okay,
okay.
is that Kira? Oh, that's-
That's the other suit.
No, that's
Hello,
not
Benson.
Kirov, that's the other one.
I see that every single command position is being avoided like the plague.
I can't
we just,
yell.
We just haven't decided on where to put people.
I will say
Speaking
no,
of putting
Fran,
people,
I will
Yeah.
do it if you want,
No.
but I don't know if I'd feel comfortable doing it regarding the situation. Like,
are you capable of not committing war crimes and making sure that
Yes.
others don't commit war crimes?
maybe.
No,
Maybe.
I'm not.
First of all, worrying.
Like,
Define work
like I
hard.
said, I can control
This is a police
myself,
action.
but I'm not in control of people.
Alright.
Like I said,
We-
I will do it without control.
Fran, I'll shoot every single motherfucker in my squad
I
before
don't
war
know
crimes can
how
occur.
well I'll do
Somehow
that.
I feel that would be counterproductive. But thank you.
So yeah, Brent, like,
We
I'd rather
need-
be two medics since I'm one of the few people here who actually knows the medical system in and out, basically.
We need another medic. We need 2 squad
Actually, I'll do that.
section commanders. And
Good.
2 team leaders.
The calling them squads is a war crime, and you will be dealt with appropriately if you call them squads.
No
Some
fucking
racist
fuck wonder the
foxhound.
Serbs don't like you.
So we're what koi are we, Gilson? What koi are we?
The sections.
Yes, what koi?
Don't be fucking coy, Max.
What koi are we? What koi are we
You're
part of?
seeing as fucking what's his face? Lancaster Regiment can only deploy like one company at a time. We are Balaclava Company.
Decoy, alright.
How
No, Balaclava.
Why
how
aren't we the
seriously
decoys then? Ha
appropriate?
ha 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 ha.
That's why. Also, Queen's Own Lancasters are the reason that they got disbanded in 2006 was because they were inculcated in the abuse of civilians at Abu Ghraib.
Oh, it's like the first Canadian Airborne Reg.
Wonderful.
Fun
Alright,
fact
and
about
so-
I'm working for them now.
G-Man.
Hello.
Would you like to take a section commander position, or do you want to do something else? You're doing driver, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm right now on the bus driver.
Okay. I don't want to
All
say
hail
don't
the
take
bus
that
driver.
role, but
Max, you're
if
hot
you would like
micing.
to squad lead and we don't have
Whoops.
capable squad leaders, then I would appreciate you volunteering. Melon,
Right.
do you want a platoon lead, or do you want a squad lead? Or do you want a platoon sergeant? What do you want to do? The rest of us will
Zero
adapt.
drop
Just take your
frames.
pick.
Happy days. Not sure what was
I
causing
guess
the
I'll
issues last stream.
a section for now then.
It might have been my internet.
Grab someone to be a
The
competent
entire east coast of the country was basically
I can be a competent
fucking
medic.
laid out by storms.
Do you know the
yesterday.
medical system in and out?
Yes.
So it may have been that.
So obviously it's been changed quite a bit.
But I also restarted my PC, so it could have been that too.
I know how to do medic too.
Like I said,
Did you know the new system though?
there will be stalker.
He's only
later
been here
on
doing the new
anomaly.
system, so I would imagine
Fair enough.
there's only one to
No,
know.
I'm just checking because
I've got to do a sleep
still
first,
don't know
though,
it.
after this mission.
Alright.
Keep fucking up and stuff.
So can I be a combat medic?
You need at least two,
There's
so-
a medtech position in 2 section that you can take.
Okay.
No decision yet, Millen?
I'm waiting to see. We still have like 7 people who aren't in yet, so I want to wait to see what slots we can fill first.
Right.
Well, we'll basically have 2 full sections and then
Yes, but
a
who
small
is the-
HQ.
We're gonna have 24 people thereabouts, which means that we have 2 full sections of 16, plus a full platoon HQ.
User disconnected
Pretty
from your
much.
channel.
Feels
And then
good to have these kind of numbers
1 or
again.
2 bleed over, maybe.
Yeah, 1 or 2. But G-Man is going to be driving, so that takes 1 away. We'll basically fill someone else in. Womack, do you have any preference for a position to take?
Preferably something where I can leave. Mission goes for more than 2 hours.
You have
same
permission
here.
to abscond if it goes for more than 2 hours in any position that you take. I'm sure the 2 IC would be able to take over after you if you were to be squad leader and so on and so forth.
Just be a platoon sergeant then. Maybe.
Wait and see who goes where.
It's a useful role. but we can live
If
without
no
it.
one takes 2
Well,
IC
change
by the
command.
time more people come in, I might switch to that. I'm half asleep, so me being 2 IC is probably not the best idea, but we do need one.
Alright, we have 19 people in of around...
23 by the looks.
Yeah, Gecko isn't in the TeamSpeak yet, so he's going to take a little while.
Alex disconnected. Oh dear.
Oh lord.
Is this scenario using a Livonia DLC, sorry, Contact DLC?
Yes.
Oh, okay, should have said that earlier. Okay, never mind. Goodbye.
Alright, what section am I going?
But I'm not using.
I mean, it was put in the announcement that's like, we are going to be using those DLCs now.
This is some real good fruit ball.
Alright, so...
But I don't have Contact DLC on.
No, you
It's
don't need to have
auto.
it on.
Oh, okay.
What was I going to say?
Unknown Spartan.
Ben, you're amazing. You're so great.
No.
Something along those lines?
I don't lie very easily.
I can confirm.
Don't shoot people
Right,
unless you
take-
start getting hit.
Quiet. Bright, take 2 sections, medtech/scout, please.
Is there somewhere where you'd like me to
Oh,
be?
what is that? Oh.
In the 2
Grumpy
sections.
Zombie is some...
Alex,
Two
I'll be my 2 IC.
Grumpy's a good
Oh,
medic.
scared. Okay, I got it.
Quiet, please. Alec, we may need you as a medical assistant or a team leader.
Alec, do you mind being my 2 IC in 1 section?
Wherever I'm needed.
Do 2 IC then.
There we go.
Damn, that's a good fruit bowl.
Jesus,
Grandfather
storm
stopped by
outside.
and he brought like a big bowl of fruit. Good.
Alright.
Got any
Wait,
watermelon?
no. Yeah.
I got watermelon inside this watermelon!
2 IC, Alec, not platoon
I see.
sergeant. There you go.
Well, no, I clicked off of it because I saw Womack at the top roll. I didn't realize
Alright,
Yeah.
squad lead was the second position
Alright,
there.
Millen, you want to take 2 section or do you want to take platoon commander?
Yeah, I'll take this.
Alright.
I'm actually sure you want to be a lead scout boy.
I am lead bullet catcher.
Actually,
He chose a role for once. Let him keep it.
That's true, yeah. What is lead scout exactly, Gilson?
Bullet catcher.
The person who steps on the IED before the
The
SWAT.
person that goes in front of the section commander in order of march.
They have
I
no
am-
special equipment or anything like that.
I am the professional bullet catcher.
It's
What social
literally a
ethic?
rifleman, except he stands in a different spot.
Okay.
Could you be my 2IC otherwise, Swomic?
Does Mian want me as a bullet catcher, or do you want me to
I
do
don't
2IC?
I do not mind Womack. If you want to be...
Looks like I
2IC,
have been relegated.
Running slightly behind
we do
schedule
need
here,
the-
but we
Yet
have
again,
got quite a
Womack
few
never gets to
people
choose his
coming
own
in.
slot.
Actually, can I be the platoon sergeant?
We need medics, so unless you can find someone to replace you, then that's gonna be it.
Okay, never mind.
Kim,
Kim's
are you
jumped
good
into
at
search.
shouting orders very loudly and clearly to other people and
No.
taking over when Millen dies?
Kim, just be
No.
my lead scout then, Ben. Kim.
I'm fucking okay.
There's a
Unless you found another
rifleman.
slot.
There's an arrow slot in second section.
2 sections.
Two
Alright.
section.
Alright, we need a bullet catcher for 1 section, and then we should be good to go, really.
Well, we've got one
User
more
joined
person,
your
supposed to be
channel.
2 more people.
I mean,
who aren't in
we already have Mians, we don't need another bullet catcher.
Yeah, I'm important.
He's not a bullet catcher, he's a mine catcher.
Shrapnel catcher.
Sorry, my bad.
Detector, mate.
No.
Alright,
Don't you sell
Clarence.
short.
Clarence. What? Would you like to take a machine gunner position, or would you like to take a medical assistant position?
Machine gunner.
Alright, go into 3 section then and take the machine gunner there. We need a medical assistant, and we need a lead scout.
The
We've
GPMG.
got one more person coming in.
Clarence.
So we're at 20.
Would anyone like to
18.
volunteer to be the 3rd medic? Or Gilson, do you think we can make do like this?
We'll be able to make do.
Alright. We will make do like this then. Alright. Actually, Mian, do you want Clarence as your scout instead of having a GPMG?
No, I'm happy with him just being a GPMG.
Alright. Clarence, the LMG is a light support weapon.
Oh, why'd
the
you tell him?
GPMG is a real machine gun.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so
Because I
so
want to
FN
save
Mag.
his soul. Alright, we're rolling. Gilson,
Hi.
to keep everyone's attention span, let's try to focus on the important bits of this briefing, yeah?
Okay, so rules of
The
engagement.
ROE and the execution.
What I'll do is I'll do situation, mission, execution, addendums, rules of engagement, local forces, road forces.
Just be aware body cams are active.
This is the briefing so that you all are able to read along on a second monitor if you should so choose. There is also the briefing tab.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
awesome. Ross, don't be a shitter. I'll get it underway as everyone's loading in. We are 2nd Platoon, 1st Battalion of the Queen's Lancaster Regiment, Great British Forces. We are part of CHER4, United Nations Stabilization Mission to Trenorus, United Kingdom contribution. Location is West Zagoria, Trenorus. Operation time is 09:45 hours, May 6th, 2004. There's a little bit of blurb about what's happening in Trenorus at this minute. I'll skip that. And the cliff notes of the situation is, since the formation of CHER4, we've been sitting on our hands. Now a new resolution has passed the Security Council. CHER4 can now start acting. We've established enforced safe zones in the Zgoria region. These are basically no-go enclaves for any of the locals other than the targeted ethnic groups. Our mission is escort bus Sacred 10 Alpha, driven by our lovely G-Man, from the Polish word for the command to scream to the enforced safe zone at Tarnow. Basically, straight up the main road, south to north. Once we've done that, we're going to integrate ourselves into the ESZT's protection and security force. Do you want me to go through the execution, Brent, or Willem? Can you?
A shorter version, if you would please.
Okay. So you're going to be taking the bus up the main road to Tarnow. If you look on the map, there is Lemborg. That's the first village we go to going north. You'll see an escort. That is local forces. They will be escorting us from Lemborg all the way up to the VCP to just the southwest of Tarnow. They can't be allowed to go any further because they're not allowed into the safe zone. Once we've done that, we're going to hand the bus over to Whiskey 13. They're Germans. They'll look after the ethnic minority held within the bus. And then once we've done that, take up safe south-facing defensive posture at the Southern Hill Church. You'll find that marked on the map to the south of Tarnow. Addendums. So, everyone, listen to the next part. First, civilians marked on the sacred call signs are in the protective custody of the United Nations, as long as they remain within a UN-marked vehicle. If the bus gets disabled, the civilians must remain on board until the bus is fixed or they are transferred to another UN-marked vehicle. Otherwise, civilians not in UN protective custody are subject to all local laws and judgments, no matter how brutal they may seem.
This is realistic,
Second,
by the way.
local forces and the Chernobyl national government representatives have the authority to stop and inspect our vehicles at any time. They are, however, forbidden from entering our vehicles or removing anyone, that is, yourselves or civilians, from those vehicles. If they try and do such things, you are legally allowed to prevent them from doing so with a reasonable amount of force. As in, they try and physically remove someone from the bus, you are allowed to physically restrain them. That
These
doesn't mean
ROEs,
pointing a gun in their face.
these
That
are
means
realistic.
restraining them.
This is why peacekeeping
Third,
missions are shit.
Red Forces, those are the militia,
The guys
are
come
not
back real
recognised
fucked up.
as an authoritative entity within Chernobyl. As such, we are under no obligations to comply with their demands. So if a ununiformed bod rocks up and tells you to stop the vehicles, you may ignore him and, if necessary, remove him as a threat, if he is such a threat. Fourth, we do not have the authority to interfere with Chernow's socio-political affairs or the ongoing conflict. UN personnel cannot act beyond the mandate of our resolution, and our resolution is literally transporting civilians in this bus. Rules of engagement. Weapons hold. You are forbidden to use lethal force unless the following criteria. Unless the following criteria are wholly met, the latter part can be retroactively applied. The first three must be met, however. First, targeted persons have to be positively identified as affiliated to or in league with Red 4. Targeted persons must demonstrate clear intent to inflict harm on us or anyone in our protective custody. Either you or those under your protective custody are in immediate risk of significant harm. We must notify the higher authorities that we are going to engage beforehand, but they may be able to retroactively apply it. You are forbidden to commit acts which are reasonably certain to cause significant harm to civilians. This includes using lethal force during pacification, destruction of property, domiciles, working structures, vehicles, commercial or personal items, destruction of livestock, crops, or equipment used in the creation therein. So no shooting cows or sheep or trashing farm vehicles. Again, you are not authorised to commit acts which one might reasonably consider interference in Chernoris's internal conflict. Any questions about the addendums or rules of engagement?
Yes.
Yeah.
You said we can stop people pulling people out of the bus, right?
Yes.
And if they then pull someone out of the bus, are we allowed to, like... So they've pulled them out of the bus, are they allowed to go back in the bus, or is it too late for them, basically?
That is a legal grey area.
Right.
Don't let them be removed from the bus.
The only way to take or to take someone out of someone's custody is to incapacitate the other person.
I'm imagining sneaky moys. They sneak on the bus.
You can't ace interact someone out of someone's grasp. So,
Melon, would you like it to make a judgment call on that one?
As and when. Do we have restraints, like passive?
Yes.
A lot of them.
Yes.
Okay.
If someone is pulled out of the bus and they are immediately put back on the bus, I don't see why it would be reported as them being removed from the bus. Any other questions?
Yeah, hi.
Hello, Max.
What happens if more people are on the bus than there was at the start?
What?
What happens if there's more people on the bus, more civilians than we have at the beginning? Is that going to be an issue?
Probably.
How big?
These are registered individuals with the United Nations. If someone turns up on the bus that isn't registered, when they get to the safe zone, they'll probably be ejected from the safe zone.
Alright.
We are only here to transport a bus with a set number of individuals on it to a specific place.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
So if, say, while we're transporting, we see acts that could be deemed as crimes against humanity, war crimes, we're not allowed to interfere?
You are not authorised to commit acts which one might reasonably consider interference with Chernoris's
So if we
internal
see,
conflict.
like, a firing squad shooting civilians, we're just sort of got...
If they are not under UN custody, protective custody, no, you are not authorised to act.
We literally have one job here, and that is to act as peacekeepers, maintaining protective custody of certain individuals. That is our singular job. If anyone interferes with us doing that, we can handle them. There is no other instance in which we can reasonably interfere.
It doesn't matter if they do something right in front of your face. If it's not to the people we're responsible for, you legally cannot do a single fucking thing.
Can we use less lethal measures?
No, you can't interfere at all.
That would be interference.
Are we expecting IEDs?
No, probably not.
Are we allowed to detour off the main road?
That would be ill-advised, but possibly.
There are no less lethal measures, including pepper spray and using 40mm before their arming distance.
If it's something that is not directly related to our mission, if it's not the people we're responsible for, you sit and you fucking watch. That's all you can do. You can't even accost them. Just leave them the fuck alone.
Our
Pretend
only
you didn't see
responsibility is
anything.
that bus. That is all we are here for. Is that
Yeah.
bus.
Pretend you see what?
Bus,
Yes.
doesn't matter.
The laws of war dictate that private property becomes an enemy position and thus no longer private property if it's occupied by enemy. Is it not true? So we can't engage people in buildings if they're engaging us. And we are authorized. Just making that clear.
Yes.
Which, as an addendum, I will say, if we get shot at from across a field by some willy-nilly peasant sniper, we're not allowed to immediately return fire. If some guy kicks open a door in front of you and starts blasting you with a PK, put him down, 2 shots to the head and 1 in the chest to make sure. If we're in critical danger, our lives are in danger, someone pulls out an RPG, you kill him. Anyway, if there's nothing else, we're gonna roll, I think. Millen?
Before we start? Oh, no,
I'm not responsible, Millen.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Millen, what's the order of march? Who's gonna take care of the bus, basically? Who's
We have a bus driver.
Yeah, but I mean, do you want a specific guard detail around the bus for whenever
We'll have once I see the vehicles, we'll have an order of march.
I have a quick question as well.
Yeah, can I quickly just get through the last bit? So, local forces are Cheneros Defence Force. They are motorised infantry. They cooperate with the Red 4. They are in... they look pretty Russian. They're in TTSKO using AKs. They are a uniformed force. They are pretty obvious. They've got insignias and things. Red 4 are nationalist paramilitaries. They are ostensibly not uniformed, using whatever camo they can find.
Savages.
So they also right now they have agreed to a truce not to shoot at UN, but in the past they have attacked UN convoys. So paramilitary's bad, Cheneros Defence Force sort of bad, unfriendly. Don't shoot either of them unless they shoot first.
Just one question. How do I get in touch with Churfa or CR?
You do it through your company command. Don't ask me. We have no support. There can be additional supplies brought up by the company sergeant major group.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Alright. Millen, do you have any plans you want to walk us through, or are we just getting in?
Not really. There's not much to plan other than we'll probably have one of the APCs in front, and then the HQ, then the bus, and then one of the APCs in the back. That's pretty much it.
What unit would you rather have one more of? I haven't chosen a
Get
slot
yourself
yet.
an LMG gunner position in the 3rd section.
Fuck it up.
Alec, what is it?
Alec.
So, if, say, someone were to toss off their blue uniform, say I'm joining Red 4 and starts ethnic cleansing, we couldn't stop them because we can't interfere with that?
No, we're killing them. Now be quiet. Chill.
Okay, asking for a friend, by the way.
I wonder which friend that
Chill,
might be.
what is it?
We're not doing any more questions because we're already 20 minutes late and some people
Ask
have
me
to
in
leave.
person. We're pushing through.
I was just
stay
going
still
to
in the
point out
beginning.
that civvies have guns, so don't shoot randomly at them.
Well, we're not going to shoot randomly at anyone. Alright, everyone maintain your safety, stand still for desync, all that stuff.
This is going to be a glorious clusterfuck. Someone's going to fucking panic shoot somebody they're not supposed to. I can tell you right now. But yeah, this is accurate for peacekeeping rules of engagement. So this is why, even though it might not technically be a war,
don't like this.
Guys who go on peacekeeping missions come back
Oh,
all
we're not enabled.
kinds of fucking
That's me.
No, yours is not.
I was lied to.
Mine's not enabled either.
Yeah, mine's
Mine's neither.
No.
Mine's not.
Is mine on?
Oh. Shush. Shut up. Quiet. T4's not enabled. Gilson.
I put the fonts.
Shh.
Everyone be quiet.
Gilson, I can't hear you.
Test.
I hear you now.
Hello. Hello.
So TFR still not enabled.
Everyone try to rejoin the TeamSpeak and see what happens then.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
of course. Now the OBS technical issues are over, we're having fucking TeamSpeak technical issues.
User entered your channel. User
Yourself,
entered your
Gilson?
channel.
Possibly.
I mean, mine's working.
User joined your channel.
Wait, yours is working.
Joined your channel.
It's mine
Yeah.
working.
User joined your channel.
Hello?
No, it's not.
User joined
It's
your
not work
channel.
connected properly.
User joined your channel.
Like anyone's.
Would restarting the mission maybe fix it?
I don't know. I think it might be a TFR module issue.
I'm going to try to restart my game. See if it
Hang
works.
on, hang on a
no,
second.
don't.
Hang on, everyone, stop. Gilson, did you set up any additional TFAR plugins? Sorry, modules.
No, just the ones that like you included in your last mission.
Then this should not be a problem. Interesting.
No.
Ross.
What?
I'm thinking of way to solve this swiftly
Look at me.
without
The only thing
any
I
sort of
can do is,
interference.
Right here behind you.
We could
There's
either
a-
attempt to launch another mission and see if that one works.
Look at that white ass cracker over there.
Yeah, let's quickly
Shut
do
the
that.
fuck up, please. I'm not
Right.
interested in the
While you're doing that, I'm just going to quickly change the mission, just in case.
Yeah. Go do that while I make sure that you set a new file. Alright, I'm just gonna put us into a different mission. I'm just gonna join in with a couple of people and we'll see if it works.
Grant, just load up last week's. See if that works.
I'll check if my gun works. Okay.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure he has a plan.
I do.
Why do we all
And
have
again,
Glocks?
please be quiet and don't cause a fuss, and this will be over swiftly.
UK boys have Glocks. Is that a thing?
Yes.
Yes.
At this date, we should have Browning high powers, but yes.
But they're not in the mod pack.
Well, you can use an M1911. Close enough.
No.
Hey, guys, keep it down.
When I said be quiet, I did mean it. Alright, Gilson, your last week's mission was on... What was
That
last
mountain
week's
map.
mission?
I think.
Well, just launch your one, the Sonoa one.
Oh yeah, that may as well be the one. Let's see.
So what's happening now is the TeamSpeak plugin we use for proximity voice and radio stuff isn't working for fuck knows what reason. It's fucking armor.
Alright, I
Of
would
course
appreciate
it's
it if
happening.
only a select few joined a couple of slots so that we have knowledge. I'm just going to run it through immediately so that we don't have to wait. All
So
we're
we're
going to do is
just
check
testing
if
it on a
TFL works on
previous
this so
mission?
we can localize the issue. It might be that a TFL plugin needs to be updated. Hopefully that is not the case.
Like I said, OBS is actually working this stream.
Right, I've
so
changed the mission.
Of course this breaks.
I've dumped all the TFR modules and cleansed it out of the SQN.
Alright, PBO it, upload it, make sure it's a different mission file of that, and
Yep.
I'll upload it.
User
I can't
disconnected
pick
from your
slot.
channel.
That's because it's probably loading in.
Yes. Just give us a moment and we'll make sure this works.
Why does this happen to me?
But yeah, on the topic of
Has anyone else got
peacekeeping
wait for host?
and
Yeah.
the
It's because a
Yeah.
bunch of people are trying to pick slots while we're loading.
and the extremely restrictive rules of engagement
Chaos in
placed
Discord,
by UN mandates.
Cheers.
I watched a documentary a couple of years ago, and they interviewed a guy who was, I think he was in either 2 Commando or it might have been 4
User
for
joined your
RAR.
channel.
Because 4 ended
Alright,
up
just
being
gonna pop us in.
reserve commando.
Please do me a favour and
He
don't
was in
speak
Timor,
if you're not in
so
game.
he was in
TFL
Interfed.
worked. I had the
TFL
it's
works.
Yeah, it's working.
And he saw some
Gilson.
Hey.
really fucked
Yeah,
up
it's working.
stuff,
T4 works.
I have a Mac.
Mm-hmm.
but he couldn't do
I
anything.
got
about
the
it.
He's a real
down.
spooky guy.
Yes. I have Xanax on my mouth.
Is this loud?
So in some ways, it's easier to actually deploy to a hot war because you know who the bad guys are and you can shoot at them.
Kind of loud, yeah.
Whereas if you're deployed on a peacekeeping op, not only
The question
do you
is
not know
this
who
loud?
the bad guys are half the time, not only can you not react to them when they engage you, unless you're seriously at risk of being killed. But you get to sit and watch whatever fucking they're doing.
I won't be able to tell because
it's decent swapping missions.
You can't legally interfere with it at all. And if you did try and stop them, you would be in a world of shit.
Alright, when we repick our slots,
fucked up.
please pick the same one that you had before. Don't try to fuck about or mess about. We want to get in as quickly as possible.
User disconnected from your channel.
Well, it works.
Right.
Oh, thank you, Alec.
Hurry up, everyone. See
And
if you
this
still haven't
is
picked their slots.
one
G-Man,
of the problems
Clarence,
with trying
Chill,
to
Max, Bluegill.
regulate armed conflict. Like, it all sounds well and good on paper,
Right,
but when
just
you
gonna put
actually
this
apply it to the real world, it just,
Thank you all for your patience.
It's a mindfuck. It doesn't work. It causes more problems than it solves at times. Like,
Millen will just
not
start
saying
drawing
that
up
it should be the Wild
the
West,
plans
but
when we get back
a
in.
lot of
to make
things
things as quick as
either
possible.
get thrown out the window the moment the first bullet flies, or they get ignored, or the countries which are signatories to them are the worst abusers, or, you know, in the case of UN peacekeeping mandates, you cannot do anything to stop, like, hideous abuses of human rights because it's outside your mandate. And because of the structure of the UN, you get a lot of vested interests, particularly with
what level do we have
the larger
radios?
powers on the Security Council.
I have him as a platoon medic.
They'll either abuse their veto power, or they
one
will.
So every single person has a radio.
This is something China and Russia do a lot, and the
I'd feel
US.
so much better if you were to do the briefing over again.
But I'm not going to do it all over again.
Is they
Okay, so
abuse economic or
when we get in,
military
can you just start doing it from the top? Thank you very much. I'm going to start
basically
doing it
to,
from the bottom when we get in.
to get the smaller countries to vote
We're
in
all
their
loaded.
favour.
Please stand still. Put your safeties on. All that.
So not only are you going in, you know, with not just one hand tied behind your back, but essentially both hands tied behind your back, but those hands have been tied by parties who are in some way, you know, acting on behalf of the people who are causing the problem a lot of the time.
Interesting.
There's a lot of politics in it. It's the reason the UN never gets any fucking thing done. It's because
as the Twitch.
it's essentially just countries playing each other politically. It's a great idea, but the way it's formatted, and particularly the idea of veto powers, like, I don't care if you're a fucking permanent Security Council chair, you should not have a fucking veto power. It's disgusting.
I have a very interesting issue now.
That includes
My camera won't stop panning up.
Have you got a controller plugged in and upside down or something?
You know, actually, that might be a good idea.
But it's also why, like, all the conspiracy theorists who go on about the blue helmets coming to take their guns and put them in FEMA camps or whatever, it's laughable. The UN can't even stop a fucking genocide that it's in the middle
I
of.
forgot, are we first or second section?
They're not going to come take your fucking guns because they have no legal power to.
So, frequency.
The crayon.
So we're on channel 1. What frequency?
Does everyone have radios?
Yes. I've got a long range.
Okay, so
Looks like he has the coronavirus.
obviously platoon net we 4-0, make the squad 4-1.
Use the knob on the top left.
Squad is
Check 4-1.
I hit 5 on the mouse.
Okay. No, I will be 4-1. You will be in charge of keeping conflict platoon.
Copy. Okay, setting my long range to channel 1, frequency 40.
I'm a medic, but it says like I can't check my exact
radio,
pulse,
so
it says normal.
alright, you'll be our long range comms.
Setting channel 2, frequency
Basically, have your short
4
range
And basically I can't use pipes, right?
Radio check 4-1.
Oh, but I have
Check.
4-1.
Received.
Alec, go blue.
Radio check 40.
Basically,
And then we'll have. I can't actually negotiate. Grim, do you mind not wiping your ass on the floor?
Which one's 2 section?
I mean, radio check.
You're not a dirty dog, okay?
Are you guys 2 section?
Ross, what's your role?
No, you guys 1 section.
I'm Grim's ammo bitch.
You guys are 2 sections.
Okay, so Grim and Ross
Actually, no,
go with Alec. And then I will take Kill Me and Boozer. And then where the fuck's everyone else? Aha.
Hold on.
Oh,
Can I set this to speaker?
Why?
Are we using 4-1 as a section net?
Can someone uncut?
Alright, I've set
What are you, Ben?
platoon as speaker.
Zombie, that's...
Alright, what color am I?
I assume we're using 4-1 as a section net. Fucking who
Right,
knows?
you got your radio sorted out. Yeah.
Radio check, Commander.
40, and then all of your squad should be on like channel 1 or something.
They're on 4-1.
Yeah, whatever.
Sorry, I actually didn't realize the first half.
Alright, load up in the front. Over the
Radio check, short range.
Have you got a full section?
This is a full section.
Me and Dixon, we're part of medic.
Alright, I'll go back of the radio vehicle.
Yeah,
Who should I join?
Okay, then everyone...
go talk to Millen and find out which team he wants you in.
Front pick.
Alright.
I'm here.
Millen,
Thanks.
I need you. Squad leader, can you confirm which
Lead vehicle.
Sec one.
The rear one, south.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, we're in
Guys, get back to the south.
One section mounted on the lead bit. One section on the lead bit.
Yay. Who should I join?
Everyone in. By the way, everyone, the short-range squad level communications is mainly going to be used for me only to communicate with you guys. Please try and keep the channel clear at all times unless it is a dire emergency.
Yo, Grim.
What?
Yeah,
How far back can you look?
it's far.
Sorry.
Do I have a volunteer for a driver?
I couldn't look forward as long as the way
That's a lot of weight.
Yep.
Volunteer for a driver.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm driving.
Can I not? Oh shit, no, I can't put it back in the vehicle. Oh well.
Ow.
Ow.
Who took a helmet?
Maybe keep that as your...
Oh my god,
we have
look
helmets.
at the
Oh,
bus
shit,
driver,
there's
he's so
javelins in
cute.
You shouldn't be wearing helmets. Gilson will
Aw,
probably
he's a
find a
police-
way to fuck with you if you do it.
You're gonna get fucking canoed.
Like, by all means, if you have room in your fucking inventory, chuck a helmet in there, but do not put the helmet on unless you are ordered to.
Fuck helmets, we got incendiary grenades.
I actually...
Yeah, we'll be turned off.
I actually seriously can't put it back.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm mounted up.
Oh dude, we've got a javelin in 16
Yeah, I forgot the
M72s.
vehicle's full, so I can't put the fucking belt back on.
because I can't see shit through the
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I
We
hope
don't
he doesn't
just
think
have
we
one
need those.
javelin, we
Guys,
have 2 javelins.
Hell yeah.
Alright, call signs, we good to go. There's 167, we're good to go.
Oh, my ears.
section lead off, then hitch.
Can you turn the
Volume down, please.
Turn the volume down or
Yeah,
turn it off
please.
speakers.
Where are we going?
We are taking points over.
I love that bus, it's cute.
Especially the driver.
They mean the policeman.
Just keep going. Keep
bus
going.
Grim. We're not in bad guy country.
Shit is loud.
We're peacekeepers, don't be pointing guns at people.
You reckon we should maybe get some M72s out of the APC?
I wouldn't
weigh
yet.
64 pounds.
Understood, holding.
If you weigh under 50 pounds, go ahead and grab it.
30 kph.
I'm just on 50.
How do I set that?
Alright. But I've got the 40 mil, so...
That is a beautiful face texture. Tell me.
Oh,
Thank you.
should I be worried that for some reason I have 4 space?
Absolutely cool.
Are they gonna go up?
Because it's kill me.
Please 10 seconds.
I'd be worried about
10 seconds well
30
spent.
in the vehicle. Or 16 electors and 2 javelins.
So Jeff, I've already had to explain like I'm 5 the laws of war to these people. I guarantee this is gonna end poorly.
Is there a way to set the cruising control?
Nah, the first aid kits are
They're already rat fucking high explosives out in the vehicle.
Now remember guys, you can't put anything in the vehicle because it's overloaded. So if you take something out of it, you won't be able to put it back in.
Ross, what exactly am I setting up?
Already morphine.
check it out.
You're squatting.
Check it out. The gunner seat goes up and down when he turns in and out. It's kind of jank.
What's the mission? We are British peacekeepers in totally not Yugoslavia. We are escorting a bus full of refugees to a UN-enforced safe zone. We have an escort of local forces who are, as you might imagine, not actually friendly, but we can't do anything about them. It's a mess. It is a Gilson fever dream.
They don't have binos.
I don't have Bino, kill me.
You could use the jet. Let's go.
Gilson has decided to, as the next stage of his social experiments on the 345th, he has decided to employ realistic UN peacekeeping operation ROE to this unit and see what happens. Like I said, I've had to explain to them various things already, and I don't think it's sunk in.
It's an original. I was going to mix it with Yagi, but it got pissed.
I'm on a diet, and I don't really eat that much. So I had one beer earlier, and I got fucked over.
Bro, look at it spacing off the rear. Get the fuck.
Yeah, Jeff, I reckon that's what's going to happen. I reckon that's what's going to happen. This is the kind of mission where, like, Gilson was given full approval for this, apparently, from Brand, so this is the kind of mission where if someone fucks up, this is going to be a very short mission. There you go. I'm sure you'll witness some very shortly. If not by us, then certainly ones we're not allowed to interfere in. I'm sure somebody will try. I'm sure somebody will try and interfere. Despite being told they're not to.
Looks like the guy standing on the road, so it's probably a roadblock.
You said you've got armor on the head?
Again, this is a typical Gilson kind of mission. Gilson is trying to share his actual PTSD with everybody else by simulating it.
Yeah, definitely.
So just to reinforce, if we see a bunch of civilians getting executed, and it's not the civilians on our bus, we can't do anything. 34, because I was an idiot and grabbed a spare belt before realizing the vehicle was full.
Alright. Tempted to order one of you guys to grab a disposable, but
No.
hoping this goes well.
No. It's, look, the other thing, the same reason we're not wearing helmets is because we're supposed to appear that we're here.
Quiet.
Never mind. Fuck it. I'll let him work it out.
Hey, Grim. If you press 0, you go from, like, all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty aesthetic. Now you just sit on someone's lap.
Two-way, there's this two-section interrogative. Do you want it to dismount on 360? Over. Yeah, dismount sections.
The roadblock, why the fuck would we dismount?
I do not know.
What?
Everyone else has got out, but we've not pursued the order, so I guess we're staying in.
No, nobody's dismounting. We're just talking with the guys.
Sorry, I can see them dismounting.
And we can hear him on the radio boost.
I'm also watching them all get back in now.
Yeah, because it's surplus getting out, like...
Exactly. It was just funny.
It's like, it's a roadblock, they're talking. Unless it turns hostile, no need to dismount.
It's Roblox, okay.
It's Roblox.
The man...
Is he gonna be driving in front of us?
What? Yep. The commander of that tank has a blindfold on.
Guys, do not... Right, listen up. Do not dismount unless explicitly ordered to, or we come under immediate heavy fire. Must not upset the local forces, and that tank will be on point.
DPM is a fantastic camouflage pattern. It is one of the best, and also one of the first. Don't at me.
We didn't dismount, I'll remind you of that.
No, the rear Vic did.
All of them did.
Everyone did.
I get
Fucking 432 is loud as hell. Oh, actually, that's not the 432. That's the local force train.
He's told you not to dismount unless told so.
Tank is burning circuits. One section copies.
They look very happy. They're doing that whole picture lap. What is happening right now?
As well, Solomon?
Wish I could see.
Mr. Holland had a bit of doing donuts.
It's very well cute.
God bless your suspension.
The fuckers behind us are approaching. Coming closer. Yo, what the fuck? These are nocturnal Russians. Oh, they are uniform.
I mean, their uniform is jeans.
These are parallel.
Yeah, use the radio to on this shit. It's been
They've got back
We are getting into a fucking L-shaped ambush.
Isn't it great?
Fucking go, boys.
Welcome to peacekeeping.
Who is it? If we get engaged, hit the gas and just drive the nearest safe spot, okay? The moment you hit gunfire, you fucking floor it. Alright? You either proceed down the main road or just block it off. You try and find the nearest piece of solid cover to park it behind.
Are we the lead, Victor?
We are.
That is tactical. Well, I may have accidentally pointed my gun at the guy in the taxi. I don't think he noticed. He was
The main reason I hate not being able to see out is I can't see where to run to. Seriously.
Yeah, hell the fuckers just face out, bail out.
Who's at turn in? You'll turn your phone to the driver.
Why are we
Right,
one section, just push the vehicle up a bit closer to that roadblock. Assuming everything goes fine, we'll overtake it on the left side.
I really hope Ross wasn't driving one of the vehicles.
What, you don't like the guys with the guns being able to see you?
Yeah.
I got bad news. This thing won't stop bullets.
What?
Yeah, and they got two 50s over there,
There's some
so that
movement
would be
on
the
the
first
wall.
thing we'd need
Alright.
to take out.
I'm
That's
gonna
why
dismount
I'm
for a sec.
pointing myself towards them.
Figures.
Everybody out? We believe the commander wants to talk.
Wait,
No,
hang
we're
on.
staying
Looks
in.
like
everyone has
stay in.
Livonia. Alright, boys, this is the following directive.
No technical issues with the stream, just technical issues with our non-stop.
close to me.
Fuck's sake. I'm on armor.
Anybody else see the kill me suddenly naked?
Yes. Kill me, I command you to put your uniform back on.
I
fucking hell.
There is a patrol coming up, like the rear, and the people in the back vehicles pointing their guns at them. It's kind of terrifying.
We are well aware.
So which way should we run when we bail out of this?
I'm not getting out of this. There's a wall. If you run to the west,
If you have to, so there's a brick wall back to our east. So if the event then, you do have to dismount and head east. There's hot sod.
Tell those fuckers in the rear vehicle not to fucking aim at them.
They know.
What about Mr. Middle Vehicle?
Without tagging.
They're fucking aiming at them. Gotta be the most autistic UN fucking action I've seen in my life.
AFK, gotta go pee.
Great colony.
Who's it?
Jumps out of the vehicle, pisses on the trees.
Where am I advancing? Please to the left.
Go around the left side.
I can't hear you. You want me to drive?
Just use the radios to talk to the vehicle.
Yeah, I kind of wish I'd managed to get in one of the top cover seats first, but I wasn't quick enough. And it kind of is better that both of the big boy guns are up top.
I have concerns about the fact that we made it halfway down the road already.
Push the door.
Guys, we've made it halfway down the road.
Are you sure, Alec? You took a piss.
Don't worry about it. Worry about it.
No, we're being chased.
Everything's fine.
No, it's
okay. I'll see the tanks that are chasing us.
We've also got a road. We've got a roadblock out there.
They're not shooting us yet.
Is this one here?
In saying that, I am taking M72 out of the
Quiet.
The building to the southwest is occupied.
Yeah, I was going to say, on that group.
Right, section, dismount, security on this area.
Dismount.
Dismount.
Around the bus.
One section will take care of the bus.
Am I going there as well? One section will take security around the bus.
I want close 360 around that bus.
Blue team on me.
Alec, you're supposed to buy the door yourself. One of it. No one gets into that door.
Tank coming in. Explosions behind us.
Should I get out of the vehicle as well?
No.
The town is like.
Here come those tanks.
They are our tanks. Do not fire upon them.
They're not our tanks, they're friendly for the moment.
Lock, they are local forces, they are dubious at best. Remember, they have permission to search our vehicles, but not the bus. Do not let them near the bus. If they get near the bus, dissuade them. Body block them, do whatever you can without punching your gun in their face and shooting.
Just to clarify, we're meant to have our guns lowered or raised?
Lowered. You are to have a 360 around that bus, but do not provoke hostility.
Would it be prudent to arm our riflemen lost from vehicles?
I don't know. Again, we do not want to provoke
Hi, kill me.
Hi, Ross. Do you want to just help keep the security on the east? I think there's a lot of people here.
Yeah, one sec.
We'd like to do it.
I want a member of blue team on me.
Ross, you'll do.
Yeah?
Just to hang out around me. Guarding the bus. Yeah, hang out on this other door.
There's a door down this end too.
Oh yeah, there's three.
I want our LMGs facing to the southwest on that compound in case shit goes south. As well as the, whoever has the UGL.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just, yeah.
What do you reckon range is on that building with the red floor?
No idea, mate.
Terrible at this. It's going to be probably 200 meters.
I would say 2, 3 maybe?
They probably should have kept their berets. They might be wanting them later, depending on,
I think with 2 you'll have right.
Uh-oh. Technical coming up south.
Technical south.
Get individuals to the southwest of those large gas plants.
That is 150 meters out. Ship keeps sighting, or you might get through that room on the second floor, and then just press the lower floor, okay? If you can.
Can you find the best path for the bus?
Why are we stopped south?
Yeah, why are we stopped?
Fuck. That is a lot of infantry.
Getting on 72 low, ready to engage.
Get the fuck out of here, come on.
Why are we still here?
Just to stop these driving around the fucking problem.
Let's watch the car accident. Lower the gun, woman. I'm not pointing it at the truck. Understood.
Remember, do not let them near the bus. Body block them. Do not shoot first. Deny. Pull back to the road. Pull back to the road.
Say again?
And body block them. Deny them access to the bus.
We're blocking this road. Exit on the road marker.
Everyone get
Fucking
ready to move out.
Fucking
on the side of the road.
Sharpish.
The last thing I want is if someone comes up and inspect the bus, it to be a
Alec,
problem.
do you have someone with you on the doors to stop any access?
Yeah, I got Ross on me.
The bus won't make it over the log, so go left to right.
That makes
As
sure
much
you
as I
got
hate to
eyes
do
on
this,
east through the bushes in case
because
anyone
I don't
tries to
want the
sneak
enemy getting hold of
Copy that.
something.
There are 3 doors and
Actually,
2 of us.
let's chop that there.
3.
Fucking, how much space do they take up?
Alec, you were talking in game. The other push talk.
His backpack's fucking big enough. Goddamn spare rocket.
Not big enough to fit the fucking helmet in with ammo either.
Get it?
Oh boy, turn by that thing. Can't wait to get here.
Has this been fixed? I don't hear anything except for the zoom zone. Tanks coming down the road towards us. Remember to block them, but only from getting to the bus.
We're getting outflanked. The blue team extends and you maintain
Yeah. Why are we waiting here?
Exit, get on the
We are waiting for further orders.
red team, you get
The tanks are refusing to escort us the rest of the way, so Commander's trying to sort out a new Block 4 escort. Understood.
red team, we are keeping
Thank you.
up.
Another one coming.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I know.
Yes, hello, hi.
Okay.
Boys,
Just
we-
making sure.
How are your friends
Yeah,
on the bus?
they're looking kind of traumatized, but okay, so
Yeah, I know.
They're looking kind of traumatized.
we just need to relax.
Hey man, I regret to inform you that you've been bamboozled. This is actually the bank bus, and there's not a single woman on this bus.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Fake taxi.
He's like, yeah.
You want me to go past one section?
That's why I volunteered for this one.
Alright. Red team, go north, roll past one section
team,
and maintain
on
the
me.
blockade over there. Blue team is staying here.
Team on me, we're moved out.
Stay on the gun till you get further order. Red team, go on.
Why is there...
Hello. Where do you want to block the position? Exit, middle of the road.
Why is there a detonator over there?
Red team, over by the vehicle. Yeah,
They're
we maintain
coming
the
towards
wall.
us.
I don't want you getting shot.
Yeah, and they're coming.
Just the dead guy to the taking fire! Taking fire! Turn fire! Turn fire!
guy on the
Where do you want me to drive it to? Away from here. Get out of here.
Grim, yell out if you need ammo. White smoke southwest.
Yeah, I know.
I've got the Victor and some light wood cover to the north. Blue team, come to me and help secure this vehicle.
2 CPR. 2 CPR. Oh my god, we got the bus checked.
Oh, good. No, I'm still up. I told a medic to come with section. We are return fire on bandaging. Bandaging Exim. I'm about to knock. I'm gonna.
We got no security to the fucking east.
What do you need to be bandaged? My arm.
That doesn't
I'm
sound
giving
good.
him a Destiny
At all.
so high.
I am black and white this time. Alright.
Everyone has a medic on them.
Yeah, it's heard.
Hello.
I told a medic.
The fuck did the
Does
bus
anybody
go?
else need a medic?
Yes, Gecko.
I can't
you're
fuck
watching
because I'm
that
not an actual magic.
Medic,
I'm just a
up
normal
there.
magic.
Woman, grab him and pull him up against the vehicle.
I'll apply sprints on you.
What the fuck are you firing for?
Well, this is fun.
Because there's a fucking guy over there.
Fucking shit terrain.
Good to go.
So I don't know what you do in my vehicle either.
Giving you fusion.
Oh, there's the bus.
User
Well, at
left
least
your
that's still here. Hopefully nobody got fucking abducted out of it.
I don't know. They just open fire on us.
Yeah.
You've lost some blood, Exim. You should be okay. Red team,
They probably just fucked up. We got shot from the southeast and the
Strong heart rate.
southwest. I need a medic.
Dicho needs medic. Get a bit grey.
Yeah, could you give me some blood? No. I'm just gonna pick him up and carry him. Is he stable? You already mediced him?
I think so. He has a good pulse. He has a good heart rate.
Okay.
Medic said just check on him.
Zealot.
We'll give you blood in a second.
South. What am I talking about?
I need.
What the compass is spinning around.
Ross, you're good there.
Go south to our vehicle.
I will
Let's go.
get you in 1 second, literally.
Yes, no heart rate again. I'm gonna have to him a second time. Where's Millen?
Transfusion branch.
I'm not entirely sure where we are because I couldn't see outside on the way here. I assume this is the compound we just brassed up.
Do we have a squad medic?
Grumpy.
So we're sitting right around here. Looks about right. Terrain looks right.
I can't apply blood or effect.
Blue team, come to the bus. We're guarding it. Red team, stay at our Victor.
I gave you a sprint.
Wow, impressive.
Bandage on you as well, because it's not a bandage. That's the all light that I can do.
There's one of the fucking tanks over there. Next town.
Yes, so do I.
The tanks are in the next town down the road, starting back up.
Womack. Yes, this is a little bit of a risky one, but you get on top of the vehicle and see if there's any boys prone lying there in the grass. I just don't want to get sniped.
Good call, it is a Gilson mission.
I found me and he was in the vehicle.
He's dead probably. Yeah, he's dead.
Gecko, same as before. They start shooting, put a 40 mark through the window.
Man's dead.
What?
I was, but he's still dead.
Congrats on the promotion, Alec.
He already too happy and he was in the CPR the entire time.
Excellence back up. All good? That's dead. Fuck me.
I'm packing you, Axon.
I could use a little more. Yeah, I've still lost.
Hello.
Sure do love this lovely tall grass.
Alright, ammo check. Blue team, do an ammo check. If you have less than full magazines, go pick one up from the back of the vehicle. Well, yeah, you were the first one to get shot.
Who's the blue guy over here?
Blue Gill?
Can we take Mian's uniform so that you have one on?
I have a uniform on.
I'm gonna rat fuck his medical kit.
You're still in your tidy whities for me.
I have a uniform for me.
Okay.
Can't be packed until you blood.
It's more hassle to change.
Yeah.
He needs his blood
He might not be able to get one on.
Alright, is everyone good on ammunition?
Wonder if we're doing the whole body bag thing for our dead.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
check
don't do
further
rails,
down the road.
stop fucking around with loot.
Because that would be another layer of fuckery for these guys to get their heads around. But an accurate layer of fuckery.
Yeah. Is he in pain?
Why is Solomon bleeding out here? What the fuck?
He's dead.
Oh, never mind. Who wants blood? You need a pack.
Who?
You need blood first. Can't pack you until you're up again. I'm giving you a leader.
Fuck me, alright.
What the fuck happened to the bus?
It drove over to the north.
Yeah, it's to the
Ooh,
north.
I thought G-Man was down.
Kim, stay east, keep watching the east side. Blue Gill, keep watching south. Exit, keep watching south. Gecko, you're watching the right side and that two-story building.
I'm gonna shift north a bit. Still covering east.
Coming up with the pack.
I got it.
I've got 1K.
You know what's going on here. Go see if anyone else needs help. Unless...
That sounds promising.
Stop moving.
Okay.
Ace is
You
being
don't
an
choose
asshole.
the, medical
Okay,
man.
you need some... Packing you. Might want to crouch.
Nah, I'm good.
Pretty sure I just heard. Yeah, BMP.
I'm not.
BMP North.
Scene!
2.
They're supposed to be
3 times.
No, put that freaking shit away.
I'm just hiding.
BMPs on the road are meant to be friendly.
Allegedly.
Field.
Yeah, I'm just prepared.
Allegedly friendly. There you go, you're packed.
Thank you. Enjoy your life.
Yes I do. Probably need some blood.
Permission to wear helmets.
Still got mine on.
Cool. I'm only a little bit grey, so...
I really fucking wish these belts weren't so fucking fat. What am I gonna need 3
Everybody
block
just
mags
wants to
for,
start shooting
realistically?
everybody who looks at them funny now.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Shit.
Fuck it, I'm gonna get on the GMP here.
Basically, more war crimes, the video.
Oh no, the video game.
That in there. One of those in there. Yes. No. Get rid of that. Obviously, you wouldn't leave fucking mags laying around for the enemy.
Where's 2 section?
I'm just trying to get. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Fuck that. Alright, well, that ain't gonna work.
So, yeah.
I really wish we had that script that let you put your fucking helmet on your uniform.
Yeah.
Go do some CV with my clan. See you later. Alright, man. Catch you later. Good luck.
I mean,
What do you say, Kilman? You cut out.
I said they fired at me.
It's a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, same.
Do we have any of our... Yeah, okay.
Then
I'm
I got
gonna
run
stick
over
my helmet
by-
in here.
Then I
Yeah.
then I moved.
Mount up.
Why can I not pack you?
Never mind, I can't put it in there.
I don't know.
No, it's full, mate. Did you put your helmet on accidentally, Ross?
Can we do this in the...
No, I just don't have enough room
ABC
to...
if you're not doing something at the moment?
Because when we were ordered to put it on.
I'm just giving you another
I can't take it off now.
Because they want us to mount.
My turn to see where we're going.
He's dead.
Just be glad he's not making us do the whole body bag thing, guys.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to put him in
Do
the
we have
bag,
body bags?
No.
We can have body bags. Body bags.
Then we leave him. We were meant to load up injured, but that's not an option right now.
What's the speed limit?
Oh. I think I know how we can do this.
Right,
Oh! 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 Big brain! Big brain! Except I can't reorganize that one in the vehicle. I don't need any of those. Wait, that's
what's our speed limit?
It was 30, but then they told me to speed up.
I can't hear you.
So I don't know what it is now.
Oh, now I can't take that out. God damn it. Someone's accessing the fucking vehicle inventory. I think. Or maybe because we're moving. Just trying to think what else I can get rid of. I'll put one belt back in here. There we go. Okay, that should be good.
Oh boy! They ran right.
Everyone on turn out. I don't think you went on.
So, Alec.
What's up? I can't see.
Next time we stop, I'm gonna broadside the enemy so we actually have cover.
We're in M113s, so
FV432s. Thank you
The
very
British
much.
version. How dare you?
They're British.
Alright, convoy move out. We got the good to go through SMS text that we're good to go.
Amazing. So we're pretty close to the safe zone, but that doesn't really mean much. Let's be real.
That didn't happen. After that, but we bring the bomb text and we're fine. The rest of the people.
I'm still confused why we even had to stop at the previous like things in the road.
But apparently it was for the stop close apparently.
Of course it was.
I can hear Brad telling me there's useless rounds in the magazine. I didn't even get to fire my gun.
You haven't fired my weapon either.
I didn't even fire my gun.
Probably see if I need more 40 mils.
How many did you fire?
About 3.
Jesus.
I'll just grab a couple more HE. Ooh, like that.
What's up, Grim?
How the fuck did you move the fire? But fucking slow it down.
What was
That sounds good.
Keep moving, keep moving. We are getting moved by a 40 mic unknown location. We have to keep going. That's we're almost at the US.
This is going to be smoothly. Watch the road. Keep your eyes peeled. We're almost there.
If we've got a medic on board, we can let them take. No, she wants to say this again.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is the safe zone now. This is the safe zone.
Oh, I think they're the Germans.
The Germans.
I can't pack it.
Yeah, they're Germans.
Okay, well apparently that was a thing, so...
Ah, deutsche Qualität.
Yeah.
You heard Brian? Shoot them.
I mean, Grim is doing a really good job of playing the role of a peacekeeping soldier. He's frustrated as fuck. I can tell. It's great.
I mean, there's a couple of soldiers in their underwear now. Nothing on but a beret and a rifle.
It's all good.
Did they pay for their tickets?
Like, this is the thing. Gilson's fucking with us deliberately to wind us up, but Gilson can't quite fuck with us in the way that these guys get fucked with in real life, because Arma doesn't include that kind of content.
Like they're just dancing around.
No joke, this is why I would rather go to a proper fucking combat deployment than a peacekeeping deployment. Any day of the week. You have so much higher of a chance coming home from peacekeeping not fucked up because of the shit you see, and you can't do anything is the worst part. Like, at least if something fucked is happening in an all-out war, you can do something about it. You can fucking slot someone, right? You're gonna have the fucking UN breathing down your neck. Not just the UN breathing down your neck, but the locals who you know are up to their elbows in this shit. And they're pretty much standing over you, and you can't do anything about it. The UN won't step in to protect you.
This mission was one of Gilson's fever dreams.
Yeah.
This is
I remember
Gilson.
Gilson saying this would take us 20 or 2 hours, like 20 minutes to 2 hours. I guess we did it wrong.
Yeah.
Look at the guy in the back with the jiffy.
Fuck yeah.
He's the door.
What? Oh god. Did you guys just see what happened behind us?
No.
It's fine, you don't need to, don't worry about it, nothing happened.
Mine's the GMP.
Ross.
But yeah, this mission is Gilson trying to impart upon you what happens on a peacekeeping mission. Like, this is legit how they go.
Real UN codes.
I mean, I feel like that went fairly smoothly to dead bell.
I'm mildly surprised he hasn't had anyone executed in front of us yet, but I'm sure he's coming.
People were executed in front of us.
Oh, I didn't see that bit.
Yeah, they were up the back. The real kicker was when they tried to shoot into the UN bus. That's what kicked off the firefight.
Yeah, see, I nearly had my head taken off by the first round, so I just ducked behind the bus.
Yeah, the two guys that got taken out of the bus were in the back where you were.
Did you like my GMP suppressive?
I absolutely loved it, Grim. You had such a nice little stack of cases building up under you. It was,
I wasted like 3 minutes.
I didn't fire my gun. I was too busy being dead.
So sad.
Like,
oh, are we burning?
Like, they didn't shoot first. They shot me, then they shot the bus.
Oh, of course.
Everybody get the incendiary grenades ready. We're burning a church.
Kill all one.
I have a 40 mil. I don't need incendiary grenades.
Right, dismount, squad leaders to me, leave your vehicle.
Leave your sections.
Alright, hold, dismount, hold the vehicle.
HQ.
Alright,
I'm grabbing it.
God, this is aesthetic.
It is, it's a nice little church.
We're gonna get hit so fucking hard.
Are you fucking serious,
Hey,
Con?
lovely fields.
Over here, bro.
Blue team watching northeast.
And we'll make remember.
This squad, does anyone have an entrance vehicle?
Blue team watching southwest.
There's no space in the fucking vehicle, is there?
Check the.
I assume we're gonna get attacked, yeah?
Whatever, I give up.
This
We're
is
just
kind
gonna
of a
leave the
shitty
helmet on.
place to have to defend, considering
Do we have any ETs?
entrenching tools.
I wish.
We don't have entrenching tools.
Are there
Squad, are there any
vehicles?
entrenching tools?
Entrenching tool.
Womack.
There are no entrenching tools.
Anyone in the section, can you check in the vehicle if we have any ETs?
No entrenching.
I just did. We don't have any.
Fuck.
Cancel that. Thank you.
Alec, permission to move the vehicle to a good position.
We're figuring out our defensive positions as it is right now. I'll update you.
Yeah, Cal's fucked.
HQ element, you're supposed to be looking to the northwest.
So do I, buddy. So do I.
This is the kind of mission where we desperately need that helmet on chest thing.
In theory, the enemy can just walk up to us.
Melon, do
Yes!
you want command? Do you want...
Yes, correct, D-Chill. They can. And we can't do shit about it.
That position.
Village to South Borak.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're supposed to be on the gun. Stop! Almost a pancake clearance.
Yep.
We just left the rear doors open.
I should probably go find Grim. Trade places, I gotta find Grim. Go over there somewhere.
Okay.
Hello.
Melon.
Oh, yep.
Could you perhaps clarify? Do you reckon that we'll be able to engage?
Here he is. Here he is.
I think the reverse apply there.
You got red on you.
Hey, what?
You've got red on you.
What do you mean?
Your legs have got blood on them.
Oh, the fucker didn't patch me up apparently.
Yeah, turn off.
It means I was supposed to get packed, but apparently not. I'll go get the medic. Medic? Medic?
They need a medic over somewhere.
Medic?
Hey, Saber.
I don't much
I need a medic.
going in on any particular approach.
I'm a bootleg one.
But just from looking at it, I think the railroad eastern approach might be the
It's a
safest.
very friendly rabbit.
The thing is, we're not allowed to drive across these fields because they're cultivated.
Civilian, yeah.
So, but yeah, we can drive down Road Lincoln and then take the eastern road, the road that parallels the.
Yeah. There is that risk of ambush as we approach from that road, with this vector and all that, and they can set up like this.
Well,
Which would
we
be
can
a hell.
probably we can probably dismount around there.
Yeah, what about dismounting around these spots?
Gilson has indeed fucked us. I think we're currently 2 KIA, several civvies KIA, and we fucking slaughtered like about a platoon strength element, well, under strength platoon.
Alright, boys, we're mounting up. Understood. Detail. You've gone the wrong direction.
I wonder if that's a bigger... No, it's a fucking carry-all.
So, did we get any actual orders?
No, it won't fit. God damn it. Well, I mean, now I know that's not gonna work. I can at least fucking take this shit back.
Okay.
There we go.
Roger. So I turn around?
Yeah, a javelin, which we're probably not going to be allowed to use.
Get in line behind the other
Moving out
victors.
east.
I mean, we do have some spare helmets, so I could just drop this one and grab a new one when I need it. But, yeah.
What did they go?
Where'd they go? They went east.
We're going to Road Lincoln.
Like straight east. Straight east. Straight east.
Straight east? No,
This is west.
Yes, they're going to Road Lincoln.
Oh, Lincoln!
Go east.
I'm retarded, I'm sorry.
It's okay, my dude.
I can't read the map.
There you go. That's up east. Go safe.
If I was to do that, Jeff, I do not think I'd be welcome to play with these guys again. I suspect by the time this mission's done, Brant's nerves are going to be pretty strained.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we're behind. So just to confirm, the field, do I need a couple of minutes of transporting ground on our west, so I don't think we have to worry too much.
Oh boy.
Can you see again on that platoon issue?
We're doing something down here, apparently. This should be good.
I can select a good full exit.
I see he's one of those cab drivers.
Keep a bit more distance, bro. Get locked in the basic. Sighting west in the fields.
Getting shot at.
No, we're not. They're shots over here.
West, we're taking fire.
232 can be right.
Bring vehicles to the tree line of the ground.
232.
Of course, I can't reverse that direction. Yeah, we are definitely taking fire now.
Section 1 is dismounted.
Section 1 is dismounted.
You're up, thank God.
I had the. I had those fuckers in my side. They built me first.
Anybody down?
Anybody want a medic?
Anybody hit? I need some.
Take defensive positions. Use
BRDM!
optics to engage
BRDM west.
patch up the wounded.
BRDM west on the high ground.
Right, we need a medic to go to
Clear
the
back
northern
left.
squad. They got a man down.
Where? Where?
The northern
Repeat.
unit. Squad to the north.
The RDM coming down the road.
Repeat from there.
BRDM.
Do you need a
Clear
medic?
the line of fire.
The north needs a medic.
BRDM.
Get AT, boys.
AT.
Get AT.
Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck. Why?
Is the vehicle retrievable or is the damage too damaged?
Does it sound fucking retrievable?
Yes.
Still taking fucking contact.
Alright, Section 1, we're getting into the straight line and hunkering down.
Understood.
Our APC is fine, by the way.
Keep eyes out south in the direction of the enemy HQ.
Do you have a tool? a kid. I'll see if he can fix it. I want to see if the engineer can do anything.
Oh my god.
Thank you. No. Does anybody need a medic? Emergency?
C-section, you got a medic level.
I'm pretty fucked up, but I can go.
Section 1, give me a head count.
Ross is up.
Who's up?
Every time he says section 1,
Kill me.
Yeah,
Kill you up? I'm up.
Yeah, just
every time. I'm pretty sure he's doing it deliberately.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Everyone go down help.
I'm moving over to the others.
Who's good?
Ross is good.
Mm-hmm.
No one's not good. No, we're good. We're all good, mate.
I'm... Oh, there's a fucking chimney there.
Con for me.
Hello.
Yeah, where are you?
No platform.
We got him over here.
Looking for an artillery spotter. Because I guarantee you Gilson has a spotter somewhere.
Push and west, south, yeah, so move along this to cover to move in line with 2. No,
Section 1, we're mounting up and supporting our friendlies.
Disregard, dismounted, moving west.
Ben, there is a toolkit in this group.
Stay inside the tree line as much as possible.
Fuck.
Stay inside the tree line as much as possible.
Bruh.
Red, stick to the right side of the tree line, blue
Whoever's
stick to the
firing, they
left.
should stop. I already killed the guy over there.
Come on, I'm only seeing 4 people moving. Come on, you have personal radios.
You're not seeing some of them because they're obscured by the bushes on the hood.
You reckon?
2, what are you shooting at? That was a very pretty assault plan.
What?
Very pretty assault.
I know, right? Alright, hold position, regain your stamina. Gecko, watch west. Ken, watch south.
Watch around any high ground or fucking towers, chimneys, whatever.
Step back from the vehicle.
For spotters.
Is it the friendlies by any chance with the big blue berets?
Howdy. Hello. Again.
Ooh.
Getting crashed for a second.
Yeah, pull one.
Alright, who the fuck is this boy?
How are you on ammo, Gecko? Is that where you're using your sidearm instead of your L85?
Platoon, this is 2-1.
1, form up on the southwest side of these bushes, watching west down the road.
How is that?
What's the rules on dealing with incapacitated enemies?
Yeah, just leave them if they're no longer a threat.
We're to leave them if they're no Cease longer a fire! threat. Oh, okay. You sure it's not a threat anymore?
Jesus
we
Christ.
have MD from one of the members of our section.
We're meant to stop the war crimes, and we're committing the war crimes.
There you go, ND on
Amazing.
that guy over there.
As friendlies. Still, red team, post up, watching east.
Look,
So we don't know whether
you are inspecting that man to make sure he does not wake up under any circumstances. In fact, I can't shoot him.
Administer first aid.
Yeah.
I can't carry
Graham, stand away.
No, hang on, I'm giving you morphine.
Yes, administer first aid. Good.
Section moving out, west.
Contact front.
Contact front!
Fuck are they shooting at?
Shoot. Red team, push.
Alright, let's stay on this side of it.
Make it nice and slow.
Stay on the south side of the tree line here. Let's
Probably
advance
pushing up.
northwest.
Is this guy down?
Advancing northwest.
Advancing northwest.
Why not, Saber?
I made sure.
Just disarm.
Okay.
Just
Just got
disarm.
friendlies.
him. disarm.
Hey, kill me. Can we see your
Alright,
beautiful
blue
face
team, push
again?
into the bushes. Let's
Thank you.
There you go.
Just take his gun off him and then leave him.
An angry bush.
He was in the green bush though.
Do you like
He
my
was in the
face
green
when
bush.
I do indeed.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Just confirm that we took out the rest of that ambush.
You're not part of our Blue squad. team, post up, watch
I'm part of
southwest towards that path.
I'm over here. No.
We're waiting here for platoon.
Alright, just
Millen,
keep eyes
what's
out
up?
southwest,
how
down the
did
road.
initial engagement
Where
came
the
from?
fuck's Millen?
Oh, there's a guy over there.
Kill me, it's very upsetting to look at you. It is very disconcerting. Please cease.
Hey, you don't have to be stuck in a vehicle with him at least.
I have to be stuck in a vehicle with these guys, that's worse enough.
What do you mean by that?
Fuck you.
Hey, thank you.
I'm not that bad.
It's the hair strands that really do it for
Nice
me.
guy.
Yes.
Especially on the
before?
back.
As you're a man of culture as well.
Alright, section. Ammo
beautiful.
check. If
The
you're
other
less than
fucker
full
with
mag,
the
speak
gun.
up.
That's
He's
not
stuck
within
dick at
regulation.
aiming, and he likes to shoot
I'm sorry.
on first.
I see a rabbit.
What?
A
You're
bell
breaking up.
when
I
I
got us some
came out
dinner.
of the bush, and he thought I was enemy.
Understand, can't find any rabbit west.
The tree line.
Because I was telling him, it's like, is he shooting
gotta
at
go?
me? And then he started getting closer. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he stopped.
I command you to go poison their well.
Alright, do you have any supplies on you?
That's not a well, it's a survey marker.
Drop your vest, drop your gun, drop your backpack.
Shit, why is there a survey marker? Like,
In the middle of a-
Gecko,
Hello?
you're joining red team.
There's a
Oh
bird.
shit, why?
Because embrace the fact that's right.
If you reach the intersection,
I'm leaving my boys
running fucking
behind.
Y U on the map.
Oh wait,
Did he?
stop loading.
Where's the? Where is he?
Platoon
HQ, be advised, you're flanking.
Are we at YU? Is this it?
He just made sure
Yes.
they
No,
won't wake
it's
up.
up there.
User disconnected
We
from
are
your channel.
100 meters east of YU at this time. We have to deal with a casualty. Over. Alright.
Alright, we will advance, just advance along the road YU into the village at this point. Just to
What's
save
happening?
time.
Copy that. Staggered by team wise. Blue team on the left, red team on the right.
We're heading southwest to point YU.
Two sections moving out.
Moving in column.
Moving out.
One section is moving.
Column, let's go.
Off you go.
This is a line, not a staggered column.
After you, don't you?
Spread
Line.
to extend up to the north of the line.
Goodbye, arrested man.
We're doing line on stagger. Oh. You said the op.
Alec, can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Stagger it so we don't all get rinsed by one machine gun.
Yeah, it'll look nice along with them. Red team, take the right side.
I suggest we slow down so we can actually like catch up to each other. Tell that to Brandt.
I mean, we're close enough to them.
Yeah, I'm saying if you want a proper formation.
I mean,
Just have-
fuck it, we've already abandoned our
Just
vehicles.
have red jogging up
We're
the right
just-
side.
Good.
I hear a vehicle.
Probably platoon
Yeah,
taking
guess
our
what? We
Victor.
have vehicles.
Oh Jesus, I didn't realize
there.
my fucking antenna was so
Hi.
tall.
It's
How
a
you
radio
doing?
antenna, yes.
Friendos.
My gun is broke.
Cowards in your helmets.
I can't wait until Armor 590 when they finally model radio antennas snagging on fucking brush and whipping the guy behind in the face.
Front, people, front.
And we're not inside to fucking shoot anything we want, so.
And the fuck do you want? I just said I seen it.
Okay.
Did you hear that we had contacts 500 meters front?
Yeah. Team, follow me. We're going into line formation. Fast dogs get into position. Exit. Kim, get left of me. We're deploying in a line.
Bring the vehicles to us there.
1, deploy right side of the road.
Cross the road, cross the road.
Getting cover facing south.
Weapons free.
Your weapons free.
Fucking see the threats.
Red team, advance. Blue team will cover you.
Red team moving.
Where are they? Down there somewhere?
Guys,
Red team hold.
Down.
Red team set.
Blue team, move, come on.
Blue team advance to red team's position. Blue team, let's bounce past red team. Let's get to the tree line.
Passing your line of fire, right?
Ceasefire on grenades.
There's
Shots
cover here.
left.
Yeah, stand in the road.
Red team move.
Red team, we got you covered.
That's some fucking wishful thinking and a half.
Hey, Grandma.
I can't see fucking shit from here.
Red team hold. Contact close south of the hedge.
Yeah, man, tree line close to us.
Red team push across the road. Make sure you don't get shot by this
On the
vehicle.
left side of the road. You got any casualties here, Alec?
Giving up the gun. Somebody get the gun.
Alright, blue team cross.
Blue team
I'm
cross.
down there.
One's dead. Dead.
Alec?
This one's
Cool.
incapacitated. Take his weapon from him.
Alec,
What's up?
hit that building with an AT on the top floor.
Fucking stamina on armor soldiers is so
Who's got it?
bad. They can sprint forever, or they can jog forever, right?
You
They
see
can
the,
jog literally forever,
barracks?
but you
Yep.
can't crawl for
Put
50
1/3
meters.
top floor
It's
window.
fucked. It's all ass backwards.
Way back last.
It makes it really hard to actually do proper fire and movement.
Good shot.
Are all of the down people disarmed now?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sounds well spicy.
How many UN forces we are.
Half of them aren't wearing the
Negative,
berets
okay.
anymore.
Well, the backpacks aren't big
Anyone
enough to
fired
fit
their
them in.
AT, feel free to ask the platoon to get it from the vehicle.
Rossi.
Mm-hmm. Over here.
I've come to steal your belts.
Ooh.
Yeah, could you go get some more for me?
Yeah, we'll do. Tell me what
Thank
you
you.
got 'em.
I should probably use
Got him.
more 40s.
Yes, yeah, same. Couple more.
Go ninja the most you can.
Brand 5-6 max should do.
just an FYI, our truck is in the back.
Ren?
Right, one section, move
Oh, hello.
to the
Welcome.
next group
Go-
of trees,
go in blue
clear
team.
out, and then prepare to move up to the next group.
They
of
don't need to
trees,
know I'm
and
yoinking
to the
this.
side.
Need more 40. Oh, there's no more HE 40 mil.
Section 1, we're moving to the south. On me.
Section 1 moving
Go
south.
up the vehicle. Make sure you have Red team, 5 we are. max.
Oh Jesus, he only took one? Fuck. I got so many more. I'm like 40 kilos now.
On a rough line. Get out of this column.
Technical.
Gonna get away from the road.
What direction?
car.
Oh, never mind.
I don't trust it.
It's a lot.
Yeah, but with the guy with the fucking car in it. Get the fuck away from it. Get the fuck away from it.
It's horrible.
Section 1 regroup. We're getting it to the tree line here.
Oh, poor Ben.
Post up on these rock walls.
There it goes. F88, so it's a locally licensed produced version of the Steyr AUG. We use the Minimi as a LSW. And the Mag 58 as a Gimpy.
The next tree line will cover you from here.
Where the
team moving.
fuck is the rest of my fucking section?
Blue team is going to be closest to the road, anchored to
Moving
it.
southeast.
Red team is going to be on the left, moving in a line.
Hearts and minds.
Post up. I want the machine guns on the left side of blue team, as far left as possible. Red team, we're forming a line formation.
Oh, they're all the way fucking down there.
Stay away from the fire. We're leaving the other side for the other section.
Okay, I just want to get away from the fire. Going around the fire.
Alright, you're rolling.
Red set. Alright, blue team, let's move.
I'm straggling a bit.
We've got Grumpy with us. Taking fire.
Follow my tracers.
Watch fire.
Shots up. South.
Yeah.
Red, push up southeast to the wall.
Maybe it's just me, but it feels like the magnification on the Suzak is too much. It should be 4 power, but it feels like it's like fucking 6 or something. I have no stamina whatsoever. Because I'm carrying all Grim's ammo.
Blue team, regroup with red. We're going to search and clear the bunker.
Kind of ambivalent.
Building the two-story.
There were things about it I liked, there were things about it I hated. It was pretty heavy. There were some weird decisions made with regards to materials. For instance, the entire fire control group was plastic, which I'm not sure I agree with.
There's one in there.
The butt was smooth, so it'd slip around in your shoulder. You couldn't really consistently shoulder it. It was accurate. It was really fucking accurate.
Red, you got your directions back found?
Shot south.
I had, like, the ones that we used being reservists were pretty clapped out. The one I was issued at basic was an absolute train wreck of a rifle. They're in the house.
Let's get in here. Oh.
Fuck you, you stupid breaker. Okay, how? Because of the name, we will kill you.
It's very much up to you. Platoon, this is 2-1.
Guys, get the fuck away from me. What the fuck does he have on it? Come on, check him.
Okay, fucking, I'll search him.
Okay, never mind. He doesn't have a. It's not explosives, at least.
Yeah, no.
They're up there.
This is
I can't see them to shoot me.
We have captured 1 times. Enemy hostage with some intel.
This is
Follow me.
It's a grenade situation right there. Oh shit.
Negative. He was just outside of it. We'll do that now.
Red team, we need you guys on the southeast side of the building. Red team is picked.
User left your channel.
Ross. This guy is yours.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the rest of the team and clear the building.
Yeah, do it.
You got it.
Zombie, pick up, die, chill, move.
Clarence, you're holding this corner. Watch southeast, okay?
Dead.
Try to watch a little bit further right.
Understood.
We have friends on our right side, so watch your fire. Crossing the road.
Grim, are you clear? Okay, cool.
Do it, Ross. Do it. Do it, Ross. Ross, do it. Do it, Ross. Easy, Ross. No one would notice, Ross. Do it. Ross, do it. Ross, do it.
You know how good I am at figuring out where's somebody's based on the sound, don't you, Gilson?
Come on, Ross. Do it. No one will notice. Just shoot him. Just do it. Just do it. Just kill him. Just kill him. I hear you.
Yeah, the rifle I was issued at basic, 9418666. Yes, I remember the serial number. It was that much of a fucked up rifle. The bolt cracked at the cam stud, the entire circumference. There was like 1 millimeter of steel holding on. I don't know how or why it was fine that morning, but after like 60 rounds through it, it was just constantly double feeding and failing to extract. And when we went to check it and replace the springs, that's what we found.
Digital's dead.
Ross, if you shoot him, you won't have to deal with this. You can go join your friends. You're missing the firefight, Ross.
We're right next to you, Grumpy. Hang on.
You know, it's probably for the best that I have been given this duty, because I was right about to just sprint over and yeet a grenade through one of those windows.
Alright, this guy's yours now. Ross, you're with me.
Might be
we
enemies
need
to
to
the
take the
west.
team
Hell yeah.
intersection Bravo.
My conscience was encouraging me to shoot him. By my conscience, I mean Gilson.
Alright, on me. We got a KIA over here and
I'm clearing the southern barracks.
I hear men inside.
Yep, this is where our friendlies are.
Where, precisely? Has this building been cleared?
Not fully.
No.
Might have some enemies.
Alright, I'm gonna clear this building. Opening the door.
Alright, Section 1, we've been tasked with pushing east to intersection Bravo. Let's get this done.
Watch as Gilson direct controls one and opens the fucking door. There's a door open there.
Grim, leave him. He's not our objective. We need to move east.
Alright, Section 1, regroup on me, pushing east.
Just quickly.
Come on, boys, get the lead out of your pants.
Alright, that's clear. Just wanted to make sure.
Don't come off with platoon.
Yeah, Gilson was hovering over my shoulder in Zeus mode. He does that a lot. Either to inform me of hilarious memes as they happen, or to fuck with me.
Ross, are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright.
Drop that guy off with the platoon.
Oh, where's the platoon?
Alright, Section 1 with me.
Thanks.
Where's the
Okay,
platoon?
following, come on.
Nice. Crossing.
Frag out!
Get in the building, Alex. Get in.
No worries, come on.
Fucking goddamn fucking rifle! Top left! I can't fucking aim! Top left! Hole in the wall. There you go.
Get inside, Ross.
I'm hit.
Ross,
I'm hit.
Fucking.
I'm gonna keep remaining suppressive though.
Kill me, we kill.
I need medical.
Fucking weapon jam. Shit.
Welcome to the L85.
Ross, I got an F-9. This is impossible.
Oh, right, yeah. No, those jam all the time, dude. Belt feds are fucking jam-tastic.
Grumpy, I need somebody to heal me up. Grumpy.
I need medic too.
I need a bandage. Could you do it for me?
I'm gonna need blood.
Okay, I'm gonna need more ammo from you later, Ross. I'm down to like 30 rounds.
How's it going? Applying sprints on your nose.
We've been taking some pretty steady fire on the south side of town.
Okay. Waiting for Bloodskin.
I'm just saying, guys, we have grenades for a reason.
We're holed up in a building. We're gonna have to shoot our way out of this.
Whoa.
Hi, buddy.
No, put the gun down.
Hello.
You look broken.
I feel broken.
I mean, you liquids.
Thanks.
He's down.
Okay, I'm tired of getting fucking... I actually have a belt. Hang on.
I think I've got another one or two.
Okay, Grumpy?
There's more ammo on the vehicle, so right on the road. Yes.
Bad.
If you're making an ammo one, could you grab some belts for me? Or could I have
Cross
one
mom,
maybe?
Make sure you're
Fuck.
not in the driver.
Yeah,
I've got one. I've got one. Yeah, take it. Take it.
Section 1 sit
Got
rep,
any
who's
more?
up?
That's it.
Booze is up. Grump is up.
Come here.
Ross is up.
Okay, I'm giving you a
Group is
little
up,
saving.
apparently.
Come back to a medic when
Kill me, needs ammo.
it's in.
We have more threats to the south. Is blue team good on ammo?
Terrible vantage point here.
Negatory. Grim
Okay.
is red.
Leader is running in. Anybody else here?
Hi. You,
I'm gonna have to pick up
Yes.
enemy weapons soon.
Our vehicles are like 10 meters to the rear, just grab some.
Okay, Ross, I'll go grab
Yeah, go for it,
some
go
more
for it.
blood. If you can do it too.
Thanks.
Enemy southwest.
I'm gonna throw an enemy fire out.
Thank you.
I think it didn't take. Hold up. No, it worked.
I'm not.
Roger, Dixon should be on his way to you.
Alright, kill me, you good on ammo?
Yeah, I just fucking...
Southeast.
Alright, Grumpy, kill me. Ross, you guys are on me. We're pushing to the next building to the south. We're gonna come over here
Shaking shots.
to the east end of this building so that we don't run down the road to do it.
Medic?
Alright,
Yeah,
who's
let's
on
do
me?
it on you.
Squad urgently needs a
Careful, we're taking shots southeast and southwest.
boys.
Hey, Ross.
Get in, get in.
Do something.
Medic?
Yeah, we need it on blue because we're gonna keep pushing.
One down.
Other one down.
Yeah, we're catching up. There's a person without a shirt on over there.
Careful, east.
Can you shot from the southwest?
Yeah.
There's a man in that room.
Where?
You're right. Storm that man.
Grumpy's on it.
Kill me, you're taking fire.
So you need to
I can't see a fucking thing from here.
Grenade out west.
we cleared compound Bravo and we're pushing south. Would you like us to do anything else, over?
We'll push up.
Understood. I have no idea. We'll wait here.
Ross, are you experiencing?
Yep.
Okay, never mind then.
Alright, Exim, your job is to watch east. Clarence, your job is to watch west.
User left your channel.
I got him with Glock. We lost a boy.
Grim had an ND behind me. How terrible.
Howdy.
Section 1, continue moving south.
No.
Okay. Yeah, you're bleeding.
Yeah, I hear you.
Gonna cross.
What's this fucker behind your name?
I'm gonna clear
No,
that
we're the
building.
next one.
Whatever happens, don't follow me in there.
I got a call for a medic here, southwest side.
Kill me now, don't do it!
Do you guys require a medic?
This building is
I could use a pack.
ruins. Two
This
are burning
guy
down
did.
too. Wait, one. Alright, everyone, ammo check. Ammo check.
Packing.
Are you above 50%? Are you all good to go?
Oh, I don't have a mag!
No, I'm just gonna frag it.
Halfway.
X-Inf, are you on ammo?
I saw all the blood leave his body. Yeah, he's very dead.
Wonderful. Yeah, I got lumbered with the F89
Section 1 sit rep.
because I've got noodle arms, so of course I get the heaviest weapon we carried.
Everyone good on ammo? I'm by the
Packing
limo.
you.
Womack?
If we'd been issued Mag 58s at basic, I would have probably got that instead.
There's one second.
Contact rear! Fuck.
Where are they?
Behind us, north.
2 section is currently
Ross, you good on?
Yeah, I'm good.
approximately 50% on ammo, but we're good to go. Over.
For fuck's sake, whoever's not wearing the fucking blue beret, fuck you. Come on, guys.
We can't put the helmets back in the vehicles because there's no space. We can't put them in our backpacks because there's no space.
I almost shot someone because of the beret.
He's like right over here.
Well, PID better.
Yeah, PID better.
We've been ordered to take
Section
on
1
homes
rally
by
up on me.
HQ like 30 minutes ago.
Second?
No, not to you. Somebody else was talking about
Yeah, Melon?
helmets and shit.
Reorganize
done.
vehicles. Let's move everyone to
Yeah,
the
cool.
back
Can you
to
point
the
to a
vehicle.
vehicle
Yeah.
do you mind packing me or something?
No.
There are no more vehicles.
Yeah, I miss getting to play with machine guns.
Only assume that this
All
we're
units
pushing
reorganize
north,
out to
north,
the
picking
vehicles.
myself up.
Follow
left your channel.
We are regrouping in the vehicles
All
that is
units out to
moving
the
north
vehicles.
down the road, stay in the
building not
buildings.
clear. Building clear.
Section 1
User
recruiters.
I'm fucking alive. I didn't even.
It's all good, Dix.
Well I held done. it in my hand.
All units out to the vehicles.
And done.
Everyone back to the vehicles.
Section, we're returning to the vehicles. Come on, double time it. Womack, I'll shoot you in the fucking head if you want to come up with vehicles.
I'm assuming this is ours. Oh, that sounds
Matt, when you
promising.
drive out of town, like nothing ever happened.
We have 1 times casualty. We're moving on.
Everyone back in the vehicles will drive out of town like nothing happened.
Section 1, mount up. Look at the rear, Victor.
Hooray!
There we go.
Fuck you, Womack!
Oh shit! Oh god. I think some pick. Oh no! Oh dear! Oh dear!
Oh dear. Oh,
That's
no.
some big oof.
Don't worry, boys. I got the war criminal in the end.
I survived actually.
Guys,
The only one you killed was me.
Guys, I have a question.
Hang on. Before, thank you very much, Gilson, for the mission.
Thank you.
Please, everyone, go to that link
you,
and put
Gilson.
down your things. It's especially important considering this was a slightly different sort of mission. So getting your feedback on what that entails is, again, very important. And again, thank you, Gilson, and thank you everyone for attending. Now, go on.
I have a question. Was or was not Millen a war criminal?
Millen is a war criminal.
No,
What did he do?
Wait, what did he do?
That man-
It was a little unclear to me.
So, right, what happened was Alec had a prisoner and he transferred that prisoner to my command. Right? I turned my back on that prisoner and the prisoner unarrested himself and grabbed an AK-47 rifle, so I shot him dead.
That sounds fine.
That's what happened. And then later, one of my medics lost his, went mad, essentially, and pulled a gun on me and several medical technicians. So we restrained him. And then later, he somehow got in command of a pistol and took his own life.
Nice. He took his own life. Understood.
I confirm I heard him
Did we
mumbling to
commit any
himself.
war crimes? By the way, well
Sounded
done,
like
2 section. I very much like the teamwork there. Well done.
1 section, best section.
This was only mildly traumatizing, but it was good.
I actually really like the opening crawl. I don't like
Yeah.
aside from having to do the whole long briefing, which I think kind of cut into the pacing for people. Like the slow crawl in the beginning was really good. I think
Yeah.
it was tense. It was enough build up. If we could have started immediately instead of having the whole T4 issue and again having to run a 20-minute briefing, it would have been fantastic. I mean, I still thought it was fantastic, but that's
Section
besides the
1,
point.
really good teamwork, especially at the team level, working together.
I'm sorry,
for
what
the
did you
team.
just refer to them as?
One section.
There we go. That's better.
First section.
Alpha Squad.
You're on thin fucking ice, Zane.
First combat team.
First section.
Especially
Section
after
one.
last
Test
night,
something,
you're on
guys, don't be
thin
alarmed.
fucking ice.
Don't be alarmed. I'm just
First
testing
section.
section.
Only section.
No.
Been kidnapped.
Millen is exercising his powers. Oh no.
Gonna ban me.
Sunray,
The war criminal has expanded.
this
We
location.
will
am.
all commit suicide.
Also, I feel this should be said publicly. Some people have complained that the medical system seems to be broken. I can assure you it is not. If you die immediately, that is because someone shot you in the head, putting you in a cardiac arrest, and then shot you in the head again. You took critical damage. That sucks, but that's life. You get one chance to survive.
I was
And
in a
that's it.
vehicle.
If you
Okay.
were you in the driver's seat?
Nope.
I was in the gunners.
Then you got shot in the head once, and then they shot you immediately afterwards.
How? My
Probably.
body curled up inside the vehicle.
Yeah, but you can
No.
get double tapped with one fucking burst of a rifle. One
You
shot
most
puts you
likely
cardiac,
got
the other
shot
shot kills you.
immediately cardiac arrests, and the same burst kills you.
Conspiracy
it's possible.
theory.
No, because I
There
died
were two
like 50
shooters.
seconds later. So
50
I was not
seconds.
hit
You
by-
probably what? Then you didn't instantly die, did you?
It could also have been just enough of your head poking out
Is
the
it
top
Solomon?
of the round glade stuff.
Yeah, I can talk about that because I was treating Solomon right next to another medic, and we both covered him before.
No,
he was
I was dead before you pulled me out. I saw you pull me out.
You most
Okay, we
likely
will-
suffered some kind of critical damage, or you suffered cardiac arrest.
Gilson, was there a 50 cal machine gun in that engagement?
Yes, there was.
So
That
you
probably
probably
did
got
the
penned
trick.
through the vehicle in that case.
Was it the ambush where we lost the first APC?
Yes.
Yeah, that's weird.
No,
Because
no, that wasn't the one. It was the very
Okay.
first ambush.
Okay.
By the way,
Missed
Gilson,
me, yeah.
did 2 section commit any war crimes?
Yes.
Which section was blue, Gillen? Because I heard, I'm going to
Mine.
sneeze. Achoo, machine gun.
Yes, there was 2 events of that. There was also a unfortunate sneeze that Mag dumped into someone's face as well.
Yeah, I also seem to recall Grim asking me if I was streaming, and when I said yes, I heard, never mind then, pop. And the guy behind me stopped moving.
Yeah, but that was 1 section, not 2 sections, so we're innocent. The only war crime I saw us committing was there was one guy who was lying twitching on the ground after our vehicle was disabled and we'd pushed up in combat. And just as we got the order that we are not to shoot the wounded, the incapacitated, Womack let off a fucking stream of fire into his skull.
Hold up. Say that again? What's going on?
No, was it? No, maybe it wasn't you. Was it Blue?
I deny this.
One of
I'm
you
sad
did,
I didn't get to use my spicy grenade.
One section did not shoot any incapacitated enemies.
Wait, when did that order? When was
In
that order
fact,
given?
we even disarmed most of them.
I thought
I
Nancy
maintain
did
that
them.
incendiary grenades.
There's a
and
difference
angry
between
Tabasco
disarm
sauce.
and dismember.
So
We didn't
I admit to
dismember
one
or
fault
shoot any of
in
them.
my actions.
No, don't do it.
There is disarm. and
I
there's
may or may
disarm.
have not seen a motherfucker peeking at me, standing in the middle of the road, and I let off a burst of GMP fire, and then I see Womack turning around, get goes down.
You better fucking not have, buddy. You better fucking not
I
have.
killed him instantly.
One section disarmed all incapacitated enemies and even applied medical attention to some
That's
of
why
them.
they didn't have guns.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
Gilson.
applied medical attention.
As my chat says, disarmed. at the shoulder
Euthanasia is
socket.
legal in the Netherlands.
Gilson, what happened to those guys who were blindfolded by that wooden barricade?
They got caught in enfilading fire.
Oh.
I saved one of them. At least tried.
What
to.
happened to the bus driver? Did anyone thank him?
He fought with us.
Yeah, he fought with
us.
We fought with us.
Eximp was the bus driver.
No, Gmo was the bus driver. What are you on about? Eximp was in our section.
Yeah, but he died like almost
Exint was the motherfucker who kept shooting without going into bipod mode, being a badass.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. That was a fun one. Hopefully we'll get more missions like that in the future. Apparently the stream dropped at some point. Interesting. I will go get some sleep now because I stayed up all night like a very intelligent man. I'll probably be doing some Stalker later. I think I'll stream Anomaly. Take a bit of a break from Gunslinger for now and do some Anomaly because I'm really enjoying that actually. I've been playing it for like about a day or two. Don't know when that'll be. Maybe not right away when I wake up, but probably like, I don't know, fucking
From our point of view,
12, 15 hours from now or some shit, who knows.
Wearing military camouflage, got in the bus and was driving it off.
Either way, I will catch you all later. I'll just let the auto host do its thing.
And I have Grim and Ross